There was a young man. He was experiencing homelessness, and he came up here so he could get a motorhome off me, and he was going to be able to work it off and just kind of fix it up while he lived here. Well, I asked him, I'm like, hey, so we're putting in a gate down here, and I said, I'm going to need you to finish digging a hole for me. And he's like, oh, okay. So I got him working on this hole. We're talking, we're setting a railroad post into the ground, and we're setting it in there pretty deep so it'll be nice and solid. And so wanted it a good 3 feet deep, and then we'd that would work pretty good. Well, I had already dug down about a foot, and to kind of show the location. So I left him for a couple hours, and I came back, and he was just kind of ho-humming about it. And I said, hey, what's going on? And he said, well, I ran into a rock. And it's like, I said, okay. So what's the problem? And he says, well, I can't get through it. I said, you've been spending 2 hours not getting through a rock? And he said, well, it's hard. I said, well, sure, life's hard, right? Life can be a bitch, but you got to keep pushing. You got to just keep pushing. You got to keep striving. You got to put more effort into it if it ain't working for you. And he said, I can't get through that rock. I said, you got a digging bar right there. He said, I tried that. I said, you got a shovel right there. He said, I tried that too. I said, all right. So I grabbed the digging bar, and I went at it. And I worked a little bit harder and faster than I normally do, but I'm busy. I'm trying to accomplish some stuff, and this kid's wanting to get paid $15 an hour, but he's just staring at a hole. So I put a little bit of effort into it. I threw that bar into the hole, and I broke that rock, and I had to go a little bit wider than what the original hole was, so that way we could actually get it out of there. But in just, God, I bet you I wasn't more than 3 or 4 minutes of just really getting to it, and I had that rock out of the way. And in just another 10 minutes, we had the hole down over 3 feet. And I said, why was that so hard? I said, is it because I'm so much stronger than you that this happened? And that wasn't the case. He was a pretty healthy kid. He's 21 years old, and he was always skateboarding. And he's healthy. He was strong. But he was strong in the body, but not in the mind. And he let an inanimate object beat him. I said, or was it that I just tried harder? I wouldn't give up. I'm willing to put whatever work is necessary into achieving what I desire as I need to do. And how do I know when I'm done? Or how do you know when I've put everything I can put into it? When it's done. That's when you know when you're done. Is when you're done with the goal that you've put in front of your face. You set your pace and you keep taking steps. If it would have taken me 4 hours to dig that hole, what am I going to do for the next 4 hours? Am I going to go sit my ass on a computer? No. I'm going to keep digging. And animals know this too, because a lot of people, they end up homeless and they're like, oh my God, nobody's giving me a house. Well, no, nobody gives that squirrel a house either. But that squirrel goes over and he digs a hole. And then he digs a hole just big enough for him to be safe and secure. And his body heat warms that space, so he doesn't even need a heater and an air conditioner, because it's like a constant 55 degrees once you get into the earth, So once you get into the earth, it's a stabilized temperature, like a womb, right? Your body heat can warm it, And it's small enough that you're not going to spend all your day in a box. You're going to go outside. You're going to enjoy the trees and running around and enjoying and finding food and finding life experiences. How many people are sitting inside four walls all the time? You know, that's a life lost. You're not recognizing your role as a creator in your experience if everything has been created for you. How many things have you created in your life, right? I mean, this kid was homeless because he wouldn't dig his own hole. He wouldn't take the steps necessary to accomplish what he wants. He wants to steal instead of work. Well, when you steal other people's time and other people's money and other people's things, they're not going to want to work with you no more, right? But when you come and you are a co-creator in an experience, people want to work with you, because it's not that their energy is only going in your direction. It's being reciprocal. It's reciprocating. It comes and it goes, right? And that is empowering. That is how we know that we're doing good, is because we feel good. We feel happy. We feel productive. We feel like we're achieving the goals that we set for ourselves in our life. We've been advertised certain ways of living and interacting in this world. And there are ways that we might find more favorable if we see the options. We can make different choices, and when we make different choices, we might experience different things.